So here's what I think. The Blind Side. I never saw that movie. Something about Sandra Bullock's portrayal of the actual woman turned me off. She seemed brazen in the movie. So I figured in real life, she's got to be at least 10 times worse. And it did not appeal to me, so I never actually saw the movie. Now, I must admit, I saw clips of the movie here and there on YouTube, like I'm sure probably everybody. And it did not motivate me to watch the entire movie, even after seeing the clips. I did not like the fact that he was portrayed as mentally challenged because I didn't think you could play in the NFL if you were. However, what I think everybody's overlooking is the fact that here are these people who saw this young man and inserted themselves in his life as his savior. And that's great if you have good intentions. And the payback would justify their good intentions. Because that's the way life's supposed to work. You help someone and, eventually you both help each other. But to think that this young boy, who obviously came from an odd situation, family situation, something that he most likely definitely needed rescue from, to be told that he's adopted. He now has a mom and dad and siblings, and they love him. Boy, do they love him. And they're going to look out for him. They're going to protect him. They're going to keep him safe now. He has a home. He has his own room. He's going to college. He's going to have opportunities now that he probably wouldn't have before. That's got to put a lot of stress on his psyche. Because now, the things that he thought were going to happen, he's destined for nowhere, isn't. And so he would be very, very eager to please these people. So I can understand after they say, we're adopting you. We're adopting you. You're now part of the family. You're now officially our son. That he would feel comfortable signing whatever, because he definitely wants to pay back their generosity. He wants to let them know that he appreciates them. So if they put papers in front of him and tell him to sign this, just sign it. It's just how we are going to help protect you. It's understandable that he's not going to read it. And if they're saying that he's mentally challenged or implying, he probably wouldn't know what he's signing anyways. So for him to find out at 37 that he was never adopted, and the time that he did sign paper, it was basically signing a conservatorship over to these people and literally signing away his life to them. He became a commodity to them. And to find that out has got to be emotionally disturbing for him. And apparently he has been asking for monies from his movie and from, I guess, things that they've used his likeness for and profited off and protected their children, compensated their children. And I guess he's not that out there where he did not notice that I'm not getting any of it, but their children are. My brother and sister are definitely being compensated, but I'm not getting anything, and I'm the person that's the cause of this wealth. And they ignored him. So they never really justified why they ignored him back in 2015 when he asked, because it's not like he just found out and started asking to be compensated. He's been asking for compensation, but he was asking for compensation under the false impression that he was their son. He was just asking for some money. And so to find out in February that he's not their son and they literally own him, again, he's a commodity to them, it's got to be upsetting. And that's the part that I'm focused on because, yes, he's entitled to be compensated if they're making money off him. Yes, he absolutely should be. But I think of the emotional damage that that this must be causing him right now to find out that those people didn't adopt me. They didn't adopt me. They didn't adopt me. I literally still have no family. This is sad. That's the part that upsets me, and it's the part I think most people are overlooking. They're just focused on the big money, the dollars that he did not get. And yes, do I think he's entitled to them? Absolutely. Absolutely. But the emotional trauma that he must be under, finding out at 37 that you were basically used. I hope he gets help. But that's my thoughts.